Take a look at this compound. Can you name it? We're going to start with reference table P, which is prefixes. Count up the number of carbons in the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the prefix for 4 from reference table P? 4 prefix is BUT. And these are all single bonds. Look at reference table Q. After P, you go with the prefix, you go to reference table Q. On reference table Q, if it's all single bonds and it has this kind of general formula, it's going to be an alkane. The general formula is CN2N plus 2. This would be named butane. And look at the carbons. Count them up. C4 and H10. When you count up all the H's, there are 10 of them. And does that fit the general formula for an alkane? Alkanes are, N is in this case 4, so you want 2 times N. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 2 more is 10. So this does fit the alkane general formula. 2N plus 2 makes it 10 for hydrogen. Now we have butane. Let's go to the next in the homologous series. Let's go to C5. So we take away butane. To get another carbon, it's like ripping open the molecule. It's no longer butane. We want to bring in another carbon in the chain. We lay down a carbon and connect it all back together. When one carbon comes in, 2 hydrogens come with it. So whenever you add another in the homologous series, it's going to be 1 carbon, 2 hydrogens, like inserting a carbon in the middle of the chain. The N carbon always has 3 hydrogens. This N carbon has 3 hydrogens. And any middle carbon is like 1 carbon with 2 hydrogens, one above and below in these two-dimensional diagrams. So now we have C5, H12, which is compound pentane in the series. Again, pent is the prefix for C5. And we have all single bonds. So it's pentane, an alkane, all single bonds, saturated with hydrocarbons, saturated with single bonds. And we have the general formula fits the alkanes. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 more is 12. Let's go one more. Take away C5. Let's put in one more carbon in the middle of this chain. Open it up. Bring in another carbon. Now we have a total of 6 carbons in this chain. 6 carbon prefix is going to be hex, like hexagon, but this is hex and all single bonds, so it's hexane. C6H14, hexane fits the general formula. 2N would be 2 times 6 is 12, plus 2 more is 14. That's an alkane, all single bonds, 2N plus 2, hexane. I hope this lesson helped. Give it a try.